The San Jose Sharks defeat the Detroit Red Wings in a very complete 6-3 win, and we are going to break it down right now on Teal Town After Dark. But of course, if you want to be part of the show, hit us up on all the social media platforms, whatever you use. We are probably on it. Yeah, I mean, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit subscribe, ring the bell, all that YouTube stuff you're supposed to do. Let's get this party started. It is me. It is Dana. It is Teal Town After Dark after a 6-3 victory for the San Jose Sharks. Dana, how you feeling?
Good. It is our first co-hosting together. I'm excited.
Yeah,
I promised Ian I wouldn't steal his line. Ian, take it away. I know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, when the Sharks do good, it's good, right? I mean, that is how it works. That is how this works.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I was looking through the season thinking, like, when was the last time the Sharks won by more than a goal? And someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm seeing November 25th. Or sorry, November 30th.
That would track, right? Because I think at the end of November we were talking about like things were the feel good Sharks were definitely making us all feel good, and then December happened and that wasn't so fun. But I feel like that tracks. Like, this is probably for me the most complete game I think the Sharks have played in a long time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the last two more than 2-goal wins were versus Seattle, who was here and there. Before that, it was the Kings 7-2 game. That to me was just a complete anomaly. But this was a well-deserved win for sure. Every Georgiev, didn't like blow the roof off, but he did what he had to do. He made some really good saves there, especially in the third period. The power play showed up. The penalty kill showed up. I mean, they often do, but like really scored shorthanded. When is the last time that happened? I don't know. I hate looking through our record from earlier this season. So if someone else wants to look that up, they can.
I can't even think it off the top of my head. I don't remember. And that makes me sad.
But yeah, you love to see it. Although it's funny to me how they kept mentioning how, like, Detroit got their win streak got snapped, but they were on like a 7-8.
They were on a 7-game heater.
They were on a 7-game win streak with the 31st power play, and that's giving me flashbacks to like Sharks of like 2017, 2018-ish, when like our power play was garbage, but we would be like the 4th best team in the league or something.
Right. Yeah, I mean, so Detroit coming into this game, they'd been on a heater, obviously, since Todd McClellan took over. They lost that first game, but then went on like a 7-game rip. And I think for the team like that, I think the Sharks are going to be a trap game for some teams. And I think Detroit got I think they thought tonight was going to be an easy night for them. And tonight I watched the Detroit feed, and they were just like, they were over it by like the second period. They were
Wait, why, if I may ask? Is this like a thing you always do?
No, it's so unfortunately the way that Sportsnet does the NHL package is you get the game that they give you, which is usually not the Sharks feed, which is unfortunate. But
you could be hopping in a big old boat and sailing the 7 seas, Ian.
I could. So here's the problem with that is it's for me, especially with my job where I have to get up actually early in the morning. I watch a lot of like second and third periods the day after.
Okay,
You
gotcha.
just don't get that option with the high seas, right? It's hard to find a game after the fact. So sail the high seas, usually it's just because it makes it so that I can watch the game in full the next day.
Well, I'm such a law-abiding citizen. I'm always, encouraging people to do all the right things.
Yeah, of course.
I digress.
Yeah, no, I mean, there's definitely been many a season where I did do the high seas, but now that like my sleep schedule has to kind of be somewhat consistent and late games are late. That's
Us East Coasters.
yeah, it can there's pain there. It was
Mhm.
fine, like, you know, it was fine last year when most of my shifts were in the evening, so it didn't matter if I stayed up all night, but now I have to be at work at 8 a.m. and that's Eastern time. That's pain. So let's get this game going. Jan Ruda opens the scoring of all people. I mean, really nice goal from Jan Ruda. Will Smith took the shot. Jan Ruda gets the rebound, but like,
yeah, credit to Will Smith. I mean, yeah, credit to Jan Ruda, but like, you know, I was listening to the radio broadcast for that first period, and they had Ruda on during first intermission, and he was absolutely singing the praises of Will Smith. So well deserved assist.
yeah.
And yeah, we love to.
I think what didn't get highlighted in that play, though, I mean, maybe it did for, like, again, it's going to be different from depending on what feed you watch, but like the work of Wenberg to make that happen, though, like, I think he's going to go, because you're going to see the nice shot by Will Smith, who I thought took a really good shot, and then obviously the rebounds there for Jan Ruda. But like Wenberg, without Wenberg, like there's no one in a position to do that. So Jerry coming in with the $2 super chat, which we always appreciate, helps keep the lights on and keeps us commercial free. Thank you very much. Celebrating this Sharks win with my son. I'm glad to have you along, as always.
Yes. Love that the new generation can see wins once in a while.
Yeah.
Maybe make them Sharks fans.
Absolutely.
Jerry, I know you're raising your kiddo or kiddos right, but
so and then not too long after that,
I don't understand.
The Sharks would go on the penalty kill, and Nico Sturm, after just a silly feed by Eklund. I really like Eklund's play here, because Eklund goes in and he realizes that he's not going to outskate the Detroit defenders. So instead of trying to go through them, he kind of takes the puck over, draws the defenders to them, and then just a silky smooth pass over to Nico Sturm, who makes a nice move of his own. But like, oh man, Eklund was on tonight.
Oh yeah, no, I was just looking at the gif of that goal. Yeah, three assist night for Eklund, I think. Yeah. I don't know the stars of the game or whatever, but in my book, he was one of them.
He should be I agree. He should be absolutely have been the first star. I'm not sure.
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing, you know, we dreamed about for him when we drafted
him.
He
was the first star of the game. 1 goal, 2 assists.
There you go.
So there you have it.
Oh wait, why did I think he did? Yeah, no, he scored a goal.
Yeah. So William Eklund, 1 goal, 2 assists, was the first star. Vladimir Tarasenko for Detroit, who I thought had a good game for them. Very opportunistic. Gets the 2nd star, and Tyler Toffoli with a goal and an assist took home the 3rd star of the game, as picked by the
I think
Detroit Scribes.
Celebrini in there, but
yeah, it's one of those things where it gets picked by the
the
home Scribes, right?
And
so
who cares?
yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a second here. I just want to make sure I grab some of these comments here quick so I can bring them up later when we go to the room. Bum, 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 bum. And then, so Vladimir Tarasenko would get the Detroit Red Wings on the board. I think he had been on quite a slump. But he just very, the one thing that surprised me with the Sharks tonight is how much they seem to have trouble with the boards. Like a lot of the pucks off the boards, they seem to have trouble with. And it surprises me, because their boards are modeled after that in Detroit. And it's been like that, ironically, since Todd McClellan was the coach of the Sharks. But a lot of trouble. Vladimir Tarasenko, though, just really opportunistic, obviously picking up a rebound. No one really had him. It's hard to pick up a guy coming in like that too, because you don't want to take a penalty against him. But yeah, really nice shot by Vladimir Tarasenko. Made it 2-1 in the 2nd period. And that was the only score in the 2nd period. And then the 3rd period gets absolutely silly. William Eklund opens the scoring in the second period with on his 10th of this season with just a silly good feed from Macklin Celebrini, who just continues to impress. I think it was a 2-point night for Celebrini.
Like a rookie.
I know.
A Calder winning rookie.
I hope so.
I hope so too. I hope Matvey Michkov falls off the planet.
I don't think it's Michkov that he has to worry about. I think it's going to be
what's his name?
Hudson in Montreal.
I was gonna say Hunter. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember which Hudson.
Well, if I gave a crap about betting and odds or whatever arbitrary stuff, I'd go look that up, but I don't. So.
Yeah, I think Hudson's gonna. I think Hudson's gonna make it interesting, because I think otherwise Celebrini's running away with it at this point. But yeah, I mean, just a really good feed again from Macklin Celebrini, who just continues to impress in all aspects of the ice. Like, it's the way he plays defense. I know sometimes he gets beaten. I think he's kind of made me a little bit worried lately, because I feel like sometimes he tries to do too much. Like, he tries to beat too many guys, and it's like, look, slow down.
But he made the right call there. He saw out of the corner of his eye Eklund, coming in from the other side, or I guess not out of the corner of his eye. Now that I'm looking, he was looking in that direction, but able to swivel his upper body to see what was going on over there. So he, your, I guess, constructive feedback was taken.
Yeah. The other thing, but the hilarious thing too was, like, obviously, like, you want to defend Macklin Celebrini. He's shown that he has all world skill. But probably if you're Detroit, Todd McClellan's probably not going to be happy that he drew all 4 Red Wings to him.
Yeah. That's actually so funny, though.
It's true. Like, if you look at the play, like, it's funny because like they just they're all basically
like, oh shit, we can't get beat by this kid.
Yeah, can't get beat by this kid. And they're all 4 of them are basically watching Celebrini, and no one see, they don't see Eklund.
Well,
I don't know if Zach Wheeler the Grand. Oh, that was the Granlund goal. Sorry, that was on the power play. It was the Granlund goal where he drew all the defenders to him. But still, like, just silly good. Vladimir Tarasenko would respond, making it 3-2, and then obviously, given the recent history with the Sharks, things are getting a little tense at that point, because it's a 1-goal game in the third period, and we've seen that go terribly wrong over and over and over again.
Yeah, I was not holding my breath. My shootout curse seems to be thoroughly broken, but sometimes I still have the flashbacks and the waking up in the middle of the night screaming. So yeah, but it was not to be.
Logan Teal in the chat, $2 super chat. SeaWorld will win the war. I have no idea what this is in relation to, but I approve. Look at, again, super chats help keep us commercial free, so we appreciate the super chats, and I will read things like SeaWorld to win the war on air, and we'll bring the whole show to a stop to do it. Thank you.
Someone else sent a super chat. I'm not sure if we
Michael Molasses. I'm sorry, I missed it. I'm bad. That is a lie. We all hate you, Teal Town USA. That's fair.
No, we missed yet another.
Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, Lammy way back here. Okay, I'm sorry. Wow.
We hate you too, Michael. Thank you. Keep donating.
We love you. Yeah. This donation is from me. It's from me, Logan Teal, Marty Phipps, Michael Molasses, Pat, Gary, and Skylar. We love the members of Teal Town USA for a super chat. Thank you, Lammy, for the $5 super chat. Again, keeping the lights on. I'm just trying to run all these things, and I am not paying close enough attention. I apologize. Yeah. So thank you all. We appreciate you all. Super appreciate everyone. Now I kind of got a chain of events on what's going on, so that's positive. And then so then that brings us to the power play. The Sharks go on the power play. Macklin Celebrini draws 4 Detroit defenders, and Michael Granlund is left all alone. And just again, another just stupid pass from Macklin Celebrini, and then Granlund, obviously being the veteran that he is, makes no mistake with it. I think, like, if I go back and look at highlights of the year, that'll be one of them for sure. Lucas Raymond off the face-off, just a bang play.
Yeah, they were saying on the
4-3. Scary.
Yeah, you'd hope the Sharks would better respond to an off the draw kind of situation, but as they said on the broadcast, that's McClellan's thing. But I mean, doesn't matter. We won.
Lammy with a $2 super chat. Hey guys,
sorry about Michael.
I'm sorry about Michael.
Tell us you hate us all day if you donate.
Yeah, I mean, if you want me to read how much you hate me, just throw it in the super chat and we will make sure it happens.
Yeah, make Ian read Dana's the best After Dark host.
Absolutely. All right. Let me just wrap this up here. We'll get some locker room comments. Tyler Toffoli with a nice pass from William Eklund, who again first star of the night and justifiably so. Great game by William Eklund. His 24th assist of the year. Tyler Toffoli's 16th goal. And then Mario Ferraro would then the Sharks basically never look back. Mario Ferraro adds the empty netter, his 4th of the year, making it 6-3, and the Sharks win. And again, I thought a good game by Georgiev, who I think has been better of late. I don't think he's ever gonna be my favorite guy, but I do appreciate that he, I think the games that he played when he first got here were pretty bad, but it seems like he's starting to kind of click with the defense group in front of him.
We got him to be a serviceable goalie, and
right, and that's all we need from him until the end of the season.
Well, what were the shots tonight? I know at the end of the first it was like 12-5 or something.
Yeah, so the shots on goal ended up being 28 to 24 in favor of Detroit.
Okay, well, a little closer, but I mean, whatever the his save percentage is, when all is said and done, someone crunches the numbers. Yeah, but we saw, he I guess, with 6-3, it's like, there's the empty netter. So I think, if Detroit had gotten another one past him, that might have given them the confidence to get one more. So, I'll be credit where credit's due.
Yep,
he won the game.
Let me get to some locker room stuff here as we go.
Hopefully smiling faces.
Jan Ruda, Jan Ruda, we've been in this situation more than a few times this season. We got the job done, and hopefully that is a sign of future things.
So in other words, we didn't collapse in the third period.
Hey, we played the hockey. We still, Jan Ruda, we wanted to have a good start. Detroit has been on a roll. That start set the tone, which I agree with. I think they kind of shell shocked Detroit a little bit to start, and then they kept going. Ooh, a Macklin Celebrini quote. We wanted to get to them right away. This one feels good. We're getting it from everyone. It was great to see all those go in.
Articulate as NHL players are. Things going in.
William Eklund, we kept killing the momentum. Got two great players. Make it pretty easy for me out there. Eklund doesn't give himself enough credit.
Oh, humble baby.
Yeah, I mean, that is... yeah, it's going to be interesting because, like, the Red Wings here, I mean, this is a game here where, like, for the Red Wings, it's not... This is a team that they can't really afford to lose to.
Oh, they're kicking themselves, I'm sure.
Yeah, because you look at the West playoffs. Let me bring this up here quick. And it's
is Vlasic undefeated still?
Vlasic is still undefeated. He should never be scratched again. Words I never thought I would say. But if you look at like the East playoff picture, especially for that wild card spot, you've got Columbus currently sitting in the first one.
I would love to see them make the playoffs.
Absolutely. So if you're the Red Wings, right? Like you're looking the teams. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 teams, and they're like separated by 4 points. If you want to throw the Rangers in there, they're separated by 6 points. Even the Islanders aren't far behind. Like this race for the wild card in the East, I think again is going to be. Hopefully, it's not going to be another meh off where they just
No, you take it. No, you take it.
Yeah. But I mean, like right now, like it's jump ball for pretty much everyone
Yeah.
not named the Buffalo Sabres.
Yeah. Oh God, poor Buffalo.
I
We
mean,
say
and
every
even
year.
then they're like, yeah, I feel bad for them. But even they're at 37 points, and first wild card spot right now is 48. So I mean, again, like I don't think, but if when you have this many teams this close though, like for the Red Wings, this is not a team that you can afford to take lightly and lose against. And here we are. Buckeye. This team will never lose again with me in the lineup. Classic.
Oh, he's a hoot and a holler.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, I mean, so it's going to be interesting, like to see how the East kind of plays out, because again, it seems like it's jump ball for a lot of teams. So I don't know. I'm like it fascinates me to see how it's going to go. So I mean, but a lot of teams, like this was the one thing I was kind of concerned with Detroit though, because if you look at the schedule they played when they won on the Skeeter, like they beat some teams, but not a lot of really good teams.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. You guys got Husso'd. Yeah, fair enough.
You mean the Red Wings did?
Yeah. All right. Oh my God, this chat is just crazy tonight. I don't know. And what did you have? Do you have any post-its for tonight?
Oh, I've kind of fallen off on that.
Oh, that's fine. I don't want to.
apologize.
I want to make sure that everyone gets their
Also,
gimmick
sorry, I
in.
have a little bit of a cold.
That's okay.
It's that time of year. Yeah, just really good game, feel good game. It was surreal. Seeing the game wind down and thinking, I'm gonna get to cover a win, and not just oh my God, are they gonna hold on and not get scored on in the last minute of the game type of win. But you know, going and knowing it's gonna be a good time, and I'm gonna get to hear Ian say the thing, and you know, people. Oh, and another thing, I'm not gonna have to weed through the chat dragging Georgiev through the mud.
I
Sorry, chat, we love you, but yeah, but I mean, hey, on the bright side, I know on a show like a few weeks ago, I was saying how much I wanted them to keep Askarov up in the big show, but you know, moments like these give me confidence. We have serviceable goalies for the time being, so. Develop away, ASCII.
Yeah, absolutely. Here, so from Ryan Warsofsky, as of late, Eklund is really figuring it out. He wants the puck. He wants to be there during important moments. Him and Mac are finding chemistry. Yeah, 100%. Agree with that. William Eklund, I think, has been my kind of like breakout guy this year. Like, I think he's had a real breakout season, and he was good last year too, but I think like this season's really, I'm gonna be curious to see where the points end up with Eklund at the end, like because I feel like he's gonna be a guy who should be an easy like 60-80 point guy. Easy.
Yeah, I feel like he's taken a step this year kind of from being like an accessory to other players to being one of our key drivers of the success we do have, such as tonight. Which is what we want to see. Development hell sucks, and when you see a player like very much done with that side of things and you know, becoming an NHL regular night after night, like this is what we drafted him for, and seeing it pan out this is what dreams are made of. That and Celebrini and Will Smith.
Yeah, Ryan Rosofsky continued. I thought our whole group was really good at fighting through adversity tonight. We talked before the game. We needed to get out to a good start and put doubt in their mind. Max Line has been really good about being vocal and reading the game. The leadership quality he has to get us back after goals against is huge. And then he finished by saying, I think guys are starting to understand our identity and how we need to play. That is Ryan Warsofsky. Yeah, so there we have it. The Sharks win a 6-3 win, and when the Sharks do good, it's good. Anything else before we get out of here, Dana?
I guess just another reminder, if you have a $1 or $2 to spare, obviously we love the super chat, but
Yes.
whatever you throw our way, also consider contributing to the King's fundraising going on for the, everyone's seen the news, fires going on, or a different charity that is working with people down there, like World Kitchen. So send some love to our California
100%.
siblings down south who are going through it.
Who are going through it right now. Did you see that the 8 sports teams of the
donated
7
million?
8
what
million.
Was it?
Yeah, 8 million between the.
Are you kidding me?
I know. I tweeted like it'll be amazing.
That's a tax write-off.
It really is. It's sad, right?
Oh my God,
and
you're
when and I know, so here's the thing. I know when I tweeted, I said, when one of them needs a building, they're gonna milk taxpayers for like hundreds of millions of dollars. And I was informed privately that most of the buildings have been built by their owners, like Steve Ballmer did build the Clippers' new arena. The thing is, though, is they also take huge. So maybe they don't take money directly from it, but then they get huge tax breaks on their building, right? Which, I mean, one way or another, you're stealing from taxpayers. That's just
and even if you're the most charitable owner ever, your local community still pays money to show up at the games and buy the merch and support the team in that way. And it's just a big middle finger to your fans who it's like, sorry, you don't have a house.
Yeah.
Come to our game, I guess.
Here's 8 million. I don't know. Yeah, it's just I think it's disappointing. Obviously, anything helps, obviously, but I think especially when you're some of the bigger teams, when you look at the net worth of the of Steve Ballmer and Philip Anschutz, who owns the Los Angeles Kings, and whoever owns the Lakers. Is that Anschutz too? I'm not 100% on that. You know what I mean, though? And you look at the value of the Dodgers, 8 million.
Honestly, probably fans of sports donating to the team funds have probably donated far more than 8 million, collectively.
That's sad, right?
It's just regular people who have empathy.
Yeah, it's sad. I mean, I don't know. Again, you want to have everyone helping. Lammy, favorite. What are we talking about?
But I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Logan Teal saying.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Logan Teal saying, I will never pay taxes. Maybe don't admit to that on the internet. We won't tell.
I'm not telling anyone.
But also, if you buy anything from a store ever, you do.
Lammy's favorite Bloom's PD6 tower. I have no idea.
But I admire your American spirit of no taxation, period.
Oh, yeah. All right. I think that's it. I am getting out of here before they make me read more
chat needs
weird, random
to
things.
take a chill pill.
I'm gonna have to go in Discord and figure this stuff out. All right. In case you missed this or want to watch this again, I don't know why. You can find us right here on Teal Town USA, the YouTube channel. You can also find us anywhere you get your audio podcast from for an audio version. If you want everything all at once, you can go to tealtownusa.com. We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you helping with the super chats. Again, it helps make sure that we do not have to jam this thing with ads to keep the lights on. And hit like, hit subscribe, leave us a comment in the chat if you feel, or in the comment section if you feel like we got something wrong and you're watching this after the fact. We always look forward to hearing from you. But from me and from Dana, we wish you a fantastic evening, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye.